What's going on, Pixel Hackers? Christian Lovrecich from PixlFeed here. In this video, we're going to talk about what digital marketing strategies you should be focusing on 2021. But before we get started, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive right in. So, as consumer behavior has changed in 2020 and heading into 2021, that means you, as a media buyer or as a brand, you need to adapt to that behavior. So, what are those behaviors? Let's get started. So, number one, live streaming and increase in influencer content. What do I mean by that? Do you guys know that Facebook Live viewing went up by 50% last year? And overall views and stories on Instagram, it went up by literally 70%. And don't even get me started on the huge spike of new users on TikTok in the last quarter of 2021 and already going into January. Which means one thing, 2021 is going to be the year of the influencers, all right? So human driven content from influencers and doing Facebook Lives and doing TikTok Marketplace Live is where you're going to drive a lot of sales. It's going to be basically the new age of social media meets QVC. If you guys don't know what QVC is a TV channel when people basically sell products all day and it sells like crazy. I've been to their studio, and if you guys see the numbers when they go live, it's absolutely insanity. So there's already apps out there for your Shopify store where you can actually go live and sell your products live while you're interacting with your audience. So in order to achieve that, you have to make sure that you have an attractive character for your brand, or you're working with a handful of influencers that represent your brand. And essentially, when they go live, you're gonna generate tons of sales. This is huge in China, and it's finally picking up traction in the United States, all right? Which brings me to number two, purpose-driven brands. What does that mean? There's a quote here that I got. Where did it go? The smartest brands will understand where they fit into customers, lives on social media, and they'll find creative ways of fitting into the conversation. What does that mean? Transparency. The days of just throwing a store up there on Shopify and just getting quick sales, there still might be there, but they're not going to be beneficial in the long run. You got to build an established brand. You got to have a story. You have to connect with your clients. Especially nowadays, people are more careful of where they're buying from. And if a customer emotionally connects with your brand, they're 60% most likely to come back and buy over and over and over from you. And that's essentially what you want. You want rabid fans to follow your brand. And the only way to do that is by having a purpose when it comes to your brand. What is your mission statement? Are you, are you bettering the world somehow? Are you doing charities, anything like that? Or what do you want to change? Basically talk about that when it comes to your brand, right? Which brings me to number three, multi-channel influencer marketing, all right? Especially now that the new iOS 14 update is coming, that's going to really limit our data when it comes to ads. So you want to be taking advantage of every platform out there. So when you're working with these influencers, you want to make sure that you get on TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook, right? You combine all of these platforms and bring back that traffic to your store, you're gonna get more sales. The way to do that, to get started, you find micro-influencers. What's a micro-influencer? Micro-influencer is somebody that has anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 followers, and you can cut deals with them where you pay them to make a post, you pay them to, you can cut an affiliate type of deal, you can pay them commissions, you cut a deal with them, all right? So you gotta move into multi-channel influencer marketing, especially now that TikTok's blowing up. Trust me on that. Which brings me to number four, UGC Content. Better experience. What is UGC? UGC stands for user-generated content. User-generated content always works better. Why is that? You got to remember, when people are on Facebook or any other platforms, it's a social media platform. They're not looking for a polished commercial to watch, because guess what? When they're scrolling and they see a polished video or a commercial, they're going to keep scrolling. If you're taking advantage of working with influencers, or if you have attractive character and you make that user-generated content, what it looks like an organic post in the platform, people are going to connect with that. They're going to build a relationship with that, right? So you have to take advantage of user-generated content. You can even bribe your customers to create user-generated content from you with reviews. You can ask them to send them videos, offer them some kind of discount or a price, and they will be more than happy to send it for you and use those for your ads to connect with your audience. Once you build your brand, at one point, they're gonna be posting the content for you using your hashtag. It's pretty crazy. So you need to start building a rabid following, and you do that with UGC content. All right, which brings me to number 5, personalization. Everything when it comes to your customer experience should be personalized. All right, do you know that 63% of consumers are extremely annoyed with just random ads, right? They don't like just seeing random ads. And 90% of consumers are more likely to take action with a personalized experience. What do I mean by that? So if you're doing your targeting for your ads, and you're targeting, and you're actual targeting the ads that you're targeting women 45 to 65 they love cats, make sure you tailor that ad to that specific demographic, right? So use a woman in that age range for your cat ad. Or if you're targeting men in that same demographic for cats, well, then use a guy on your ad and make sure the copy speaks to them. Another way to personalize the experience is when they come to your store and they opt in for your email list. If you're using Klaviyo for your store, make sure you segment those audiences and you speak directly to them. Right? Have they bought from you previously? Are they VIP customers? Are they engaged with your brand? Right? And when you make everything personalized, they become rabid fans. Okay? So, guys, it's the year of the influencer. 2021 is the year of the influencer, I should say. It's about the experience and how people connect with a brand. And if you look at all 5 of these, they all come together. Hire an influencer that's going to create UGC content for you, and then use it for your ads, and make sure you have a purpose behind your brand, right? You combine all of these in 2021 and then throw your ads on top of it, I can assure you your brand will skyrocket this year. All right, guys, if you like this video, help support the channel by checking out the links in the description below. And if you want to keep learning about digital marketing, Facebook ads, make sure to check out one of the videos right above me, and I will see you guys in the next video.